Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video and I know y'all are too. I am bringing you my fall decor home tour 2019 and I am so excited to share it with you guys. I have been decorating like a crazy person over the past couple of weeks. I kind of went overboard with like fall shopping. I will be honest, I'm pretty sure my bunkie was like, woman, you have to put a stop to this. You have gone mad. And I think I did, but I love the way it turned out. I'm so happy with it and I'm so excited to share our home with you guys. I have like moved furniture, I have changed the theme, I have done all the things, y'all, but I'm so happy with how it came out. So I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Before we get into this video, I do want to mention that this video is in collab with someone that I love very much. She is not only my YouTube friend, but she is my friend in real life, and I know you guys probably already follow her and love her, but this video is in collab with Jen from Cook, Clean, and Repeat. We have very similar content, but I'm telling you, that girl is not only an amazing mama, but she is an incredible cook. She is incredible at decorating her house. I know you guys are going to love her fall decor home tour as well, and you should check out some of her other decor videos because I know you will get lots of inspo. So I will leave her channel down below in the description box, so be sure after you watch this video you head over there and check hers out as well. And if you are coming over from Jen's channel, then welcome. I'm so glad that you came over. I hope you will stick around and subscribe and join our little YouTube family over here, but let's go ahead and get into this video. So right when you walk in, this is the first thing that you see. It's kind of like our little foyer area. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I am constantly changing this area up and playing with the color scheme. But for fall, I really loved the black, white, and gold. I thought it was so beautiful, and a ton of my decor already kind of matched that, so I decided to go with it. And of course, this polka dot welcome pumpkin had to be by the front door, so I kind of decorated everything else around that pumpkin and then added in some greenery and of course some buffalo plaid everywhere around our house, but that's kind of the theme of this year, so I like to add in little pops here and there. One of my favorite things about this piece of furniture is the fact that you can put stuff underneath the glass so that you can see through it, and I actually found this garland at Hobby Lobby and just wrapped some twinkle lights around it so that it could give that really beautiful glow effect, especially at night. It's so pretty. These gold pumpkins I did get at Hobby Lobby. I got these a couple of years ago, but I know that they definitely still have them this year because I have seen them. And then this big beautiful gourd came from Home Goods. I did get that about 2 years ago, but I think that it is such a statement piece and it fit perfectly in this area. One more thing that I do want to mention in this room is this buffalo plaid rug. I got it at Hobby Lobby this year, and I actually got it to be on our front porch, which by the way will be a separate video. I will be decorating out there as well. But once I got it home, I actually just sat it right here by the door for the time being, and I ended up liking it a lot, and I feel like it kind of just tied in this entire room, so who knows. I may keep it there or I may put it outside, but for right now, I'm really liking it right there. And then directly to the left of our foyer, right when you walk in our front door, is our front sitting room. And if you guys cannot tell, this is kind of like my girly girl room. I don't know how I ever convinced Bunky to let me add so much pink in here, but I think he unwillingly did it. I kind of went back and forth with this room as far as like how to decorate it for fall. I was like, it's gonna be really hard to add like traditional colors in here. The orange just wasn't really gonna go well with this pink, so I decided to leave it be and to just add touches of like gold and pink to this room as far as the fall decor goes. So I know it's not your traditional decor in here, but I really do love the way it turned out. I didn't go over the top, I just kind of add little trinkets here and there. So like I said, I really wanted to keep this room super fun and girly. I found this 3-tiered little pumpkin at Big Lots and I knew that it was perfect for in there, and it actually lights up at night. I just don't have any AAA batteries. Definitely gonna have to make a trip to Walmart to get some, but I thought it was just so perfect. And then this blue, I think it's called a satay, I don't know, I'm just gonna say a sofa to be safe. It actually was my grandparents, and when they passed away I knew that I really wanted that piece of furniture furniture, and so that's kind of how I decorated this room, was based around that piece of furniture. And then you guys saw that glass like blush pink pumpkin that I got at HomeGoods. I thought it was so beautiful, and then I just added little like pops of blue pumpkins in here as well to kind of match the sofa. But I love this room. I think it's so fun to go in there and sit and read and have coffee. It gives me like all the feels. So girly. So moving on from our front sitting room is our dining room, and this was probably one of my favorite places to decorate. I had so much fun in here. I absolutely love decorating a dining room table. I think it makes just like such a statement, and you guys know I went back and forth on this dough bowl whether or not I would keep it, but I ended up keeping it because I thought it was just so beautiful and it was perfect as our centerpiece on this table. I told Bunky we're gonna have to definitely go in there and eat at this table way more often because it's way too pretty to just like let it sit. But this room was just so awesome, and these two pumpkins on either side of the dough bowl, I probably moved those like 100 times, but I ended up sticking them here, and it may be a little bit too much, but one thing I've learned from y'all is that you always tell me it's my house and my decor, so do what I like, and I kind of like them, so I'm gonna leave them. And then they're actually sitting on these beautiful like wood slabs that I actually got from my mom's house. She let me borrow those. I thought they were really cool and added like a unique element, so I love the way it turned out. And then back behind that table is this dresser that actually used to be Brian's Grammy's, and we are going to eventually paint it white, but for now it just is what it is. And I put my little tier tray on here with lots of little fall trinkets and some Rae Dunn pieces. And then over beside that is this beautiful gather sign that I actually found on like a major deal at our Dillard's clearance outlet that we have here in town, and I love the color of it. That's like one of my favorite color greens, and I just thought it was so beautiful. And so I used that as kind of like the centerpiece on the dresser. And then I just have this little like white lantern, I guess is what you call it, with some little fall sprigs. And then if you guys saw my fall haul, then you know that I had found this picture also at the Dillard's clearance outlet, and I thought it was like perfect and so pretty. So that's our little area back there. All right, so moving on from the dining room, you just walk right in here, and it kind of opens up to the rest of our downstairs. So our kitchen, and then sunroom, and then of course our living room. Side note, if you guys like love super relaxing like coffee house music or like slow jazz, you definitely need to check out this BGM channel on YouTube. Jennifer is actually the one who recommended it. I think I saw it in one of her videos, and Bunky and I like love like soft jazz, and so I looked it up, and I literally put this on every single day. We cook dinner to it, like even if we're just like hanging out talking, I'll have this on in the background. It's just so relaxing. So if you guys want something to listen to that is very relaxing and cozy and definitely makes you feel like fall, put on this channel. Fun fact, it is like 96 degrees today, and I think I heard the weatherman said it feels like 100, so at least I'm trying to make it feel like fall in here with all of the candles and music, and I turned the AC down really low. But anyways, moving on to this living room area. So I'll be really honest with you guys, this room is kind of funky. It has been really hard for us to figure out how to like put our furniture to make it cohesive and make sense and just feel right. We have moved this room around so many times since we moved in, but I think I finally kind of like the way it looks right now. That little table over there, it's not actually little, it's a kind of normal sized end table, used to be right here beside this couch, and then it just felt like this walkway was too narrow, like there wasn't enough space there. So I did just recently put it right here. It may be a little big for that area, but for right now I'm going with it. So Also, fun fact, this room had a lot of pink in it, and Bunky just kept saying it doesn't feel like fall in here, and I was like, you're right, I hate it. And so it took me like 2 weeks. I kept playing with it and playing with it, and finally I was like, I gotta take the pink out of here. So I took all of the pink and put it in that front room, besides these 2 chairs, of course, because I can't really move those. And I just love it so much more, and I think honestly I'm gonna leave the pink out of here. I don't know, I like it more without it. So anyways, once I did that, I just felt like this room came together. So I'm gonna start over here. Okay, so over here in this little corner, I really didn't add too much. I found this sign at Target. It came in a pack, and it says, I love fall most of all, and I just loved it. I thought it was so cute, and so I stuck that over here with this little pumpkin that I also found at Target in their dollar spot. And then coming off of that corner is our credenza, and y'all, I get so many questions on this piece of furniture. We actually got it at Home Goods right before we moved into this house, so a little over 2 years ago, and I saw it and I was like, that is perfect. You guys know I like to say that my style is like a farmhouse glam, so not all the way farmhouse, not all the way glam, somewhere in the middle. And when I saw this, I just knew it was perfect. So that is where that came from, for all of you guys that always ask. So starting up top here, this tray I actually got at Kirkland's, I think last year. They had it discounted really low, and I just love the wood texture, if you guys can't tell. So I thought it was really pretty, and it looks perfect up here. So usually I just redecorate this tray for like all the different seasons. And then I actually have found these 2 wooden candle holders this year. When I say this year, I mean like in the past few weeks. And I think both of them actually came from Target, and they were also on clearance. And then, of course, my cute little pumpkins. Both of these are from the Target dollar section as well, and they were both $3. I kind of knew that like this was the color scheme and the theme that I wanted to use this year. I love this color orange. I like that it's kind of like this burnt orange. I don't know, I think it's so beautiful. And then of course I love like the buffalo check. I know this isn't buffalo pattern. I can't think of what that's called right now, but anyways, I just love that together. And so I knew that that's like really how I wanted to decorate. And then I saw this sign, and this was like it for me. This is what made me change my mind on all of the pink. I absolutely loved this. I thought it was so cute. I want to say it was like $14.99, and I love that it has like the galvanized to it, but also that exact color orange that I love, as well as the gray, and I just thought it was precious. And so as soon as I saw that, I was like, yep, I'm taking all the pink out of here, and I'm doing it the way I want, and I just love the way that it turned out. And then of course I have to tell you guys about this DW home candle. It smells so good. It's the salted pumpkin and vanilla, and I have lit this every single night, and there's still so much left in it, and I cannot tell you, it smells amazing. So if you guys find this one at your TJ Maxx or Home Goods, I would definitely pick it up. And then moving on over here to this little area, this pumpkin came also from the Target dollar spot. It was $3, and then I just put it on these 2 little coasters to kind of elevate it, and I love that they have the gold on there to kind of match the stem of the pumpkin. And then this little arrangement right here, I am so proud of. This arrangement actually used to have lots of pink roses and lamb's ear, and I said, okay, if I'm taking the pink out of here, I've got to add in some fall colors. And so I found all of this stuff at Hobby Lobby, and I kind of just put it together, and I love it. There's still tags back there. I am infamous for leaving tags on, but I just think this is so cute. I love these little like hay balls. I don't know, I thought they were precious, and those definitely came from Hobby Lobby as well. But I love the way this turned out. I love that it like makes such a statement, and I'm like really proud of it. My mom is a florist, for those of you who don't know, so I was like, Mom, are you proud of me? Like, this looks so good. So I love that area, and I just think that this whole entire little credenza is like perfect, not too much over the top, but just these like subtle pops of fall, and I could just not be happier with how it turned out. And then from over there is just this other pink chair, and for those of you who always ask about these chairs as well, those also came from Home Goods. I bought them the same day that I bought this piece of furniture, so all of it came from Home Goods. And then for this chair, I just put this little pumpkin buffalo plaid pillow in there, and that also came from the Target dollar spot this year. So on our couch area, I actually had 2 pink pillows sitting here, and of course I pulled those off after much deliberation, and I had one of these pillows already, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if there were 2? So I dropped what I was doing right then and there. I went to Hobby Lobby and got another one, and I love the way it turned out. Like, I cannot tell you guys, I'm just like so obsessed with all of this. I think I just love having a change in our house. It feels so good and refreshing. So I put those on there, of course, with our little pumpkin pillow. I think that came from Ross a couple of years ago, but I think that it is perfect. And then you guys know we recently added these 3 like mirrors up there, and so I just added the wreath with a little buffalo plaid bow to kind of tie everything in, and I just love it so much. And then down here, to just continue tying it in, I of course put a little ribbon on this galvanized tin with some lamb's ear, and then that same color orange pumpkin, as well as this like cement, I guess is what it is. It's like a really heavy pumpkin. It came from Hobby Lobby, and they still have it this year as well. I want to say that one was so inexpensive, like maybe $3 or $4, and I just love this too. So I really am just so happy with the way all of our living room decor turned out for this year. And Daisy Mae's already getting her toys out. She's like so mad and just wants to play with me right now. And then over here, my mom actually made this for me. She was just like at my house playing one day, and I was like, I don't know what to do with all of this, and so she kind of just like put it together. I did have an extra one of these napkins left over from our dining room, and so I just added that in there. And then you guys saw this in our fall decor haul. It's this humongous acorn that came from TJ Maxx, and I just think it's so pretty. I love this. And this was actually a Christmas ball or stick that I got from the Christmas section in Hobby Lobby this year, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can just stick that in, and I kind of love the way it turned out. So I just put some like pine cones in there. I had some eucalyptus, it's kind of just dried out now, and I put that in there as well, and just added some little sprigs and pumpkins, and it turned out perfect. Okay, so moving on to the kitchen. Fun fact, we actually built this model house because of this kitchen island. I thought it was so beautiful and bold and grand, and I just loved it. And then of course we got them to paint our island gray and then our cabinets white. I love the contrast of those. So in here we have this little, I don't know what you call it. Why am I blanking, y'all? I'm always blanking. Just this like little shelf that I got at Home Goods a couple of years ago. And then up here is the other sign, like the one that said I love fall most of all. It came in a pack from Target, and this one just says let's stay home. And so I added it up here with this little pumpkin from the Target dollar spot, as well as these 2 pumpkins from the Target dollar spot as well. And if you guys don't know this, my sister is actually an artist. She can draw really well, and so I'm gonna get her to draw like a beautiful like viney pumpkin on here and have it say something really cute about pumpkin spice. So that's coming. There's definitely still a few more things left to do today. I already had this lantern that I had gotten from Kirkland's earlier this year, and I decided to just add some candles to it, a couple sprigs and some pumpkins in there to kind of make it feel cozy. And then I always keep this warmer on. It smells up our entire house. This is the scent that I have in there right now, and it came from Walmart. It was $2. And then from there, we kind of have this little like awkward nook in our kitchen. We tried to put a Keurig there, but we use our Keurig way too much. It just wasn't enough space. So I just kind of put like a little sign there that I got from Walmart last year with a little pumpkin and some greenery. And then on top of our refrigerator, I do always like to put something up here too. I love having a lamp up there. It gives like the perfect ambiance at night. You don't have to turn on all the lights. But my mom found this bunkhouse sign, which you guys know is perfect for us. And so I just put like a little candle holder with a polka dot pumpkin and this other like, I don't know what that kind of material is, but you know, another pumpkin. This is also a candle that I got from TJ Maxx. It is the spiced pumpkin candle, and I will read it to you. It says, the aroma of brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and creamy pumpkin Y'all, it is amazing. And so I just have it sat right here to kind of burn and smell up the kitchen very nicely. And of course, I just love this color green. I thought it was like a really pretty picture. And so I thought it went perfect in our kitchen. And then down here are my little hand towels that I got from the Target Dollar Spot this year as well. And then over here, I just have this Thankful spoon rest. I'm pretty sure this came from Home Goods this year. I want to say it was like $3.99, but I thought it was so cute and perfect for in here, and just like the perfect little pop of orange. And then over here is our little coffee station, and I think this area is so cute. I found these pumpkin spice life, I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say, at TJ Maxx a couple of weeks ago. I want to say they were at $3.99. I should have gotten more of them. They are perfect for like on the go in the morning, and they actually came with all of these sleeves, so they're stuck down in there, so each one has its own sleeve. And then this Happy Fall Y'all came from TJ Maxx this year. I thought it was so cute, kind of farmhousey. And then up here, I have this lamb's ear wreath that I just sat on top of this galvanized little stand that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then this velvety glittery pumpkin is sitting on top. I think it's so pretty. And then down here is my little sign that says "You had me at pumpkin spice." And this came from TJ Maxx. I think I got it last year. And then that's it for the kitchen as far as decor goes. I don't really have anything else. I thought about setting something right here, but I kind of love just how like clean the countertops look without anything on top. So moving on, over here is actually our sunroom. Sorry, the lighting is kind of crazy. Actually, I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit and film this room when the sun is not creating these shadows. So I'll be back in just a second with this room. So while the sun's being finicky in our sunroom, I thought I would take you guys into our little mudroom area. This is kind of like where our garage is, and so we kind of like kick off our shoes here, keys, and then mail goes up here. So I didn't actually add anything fall to that. And then this is like our hutch right when you come in. And really the only thing I added was this little sign. I got that at Walmart, I think last year, and then just a couple of little pumpkins. We love this area, but because no one sees it, I really haven't done too much to it, but I have lots of ideas for this hutch, and I really do want to decorate it really cute. So maybe for Christmas I will, but for right now, I really didn't do too much to it. And then in here, it's just like our little half bath downstairs, and I did add this soap that I got from Home Goods. It smells incredible. And then just this little dollar pumpkin from Walmart. And then I have these little pumpkin hand towels. And then back here, I just have this cute little like gourd thing. I don't really like that candle. And then this has like a little potpourri in it, so it makes like the bathroom smell really nice. So that's really all that I've got going on in here. There's still a little bit of a shadow in here, but I thought I would go ahead and show you this room. So this is like our little sunroom, and we still haven't quite figured out what to do in here. If you guys saw my vlog from this past weekend, this is the hutch that I was talking about painting. We are going to paint it white, and I think it will just stand out and be so much better, but for now it is what it is. So basically, once I got to this room, I was like so over buying fall decor that I was just kind of like, I'll use whatever I have and make it work. So I did get these two signs from Hobby Lobby this year, and if you guys remember, I had two lemon signs right there, and I was like, oh, well, what if I replace them with this? And I just love it. I think it's so cute. We do need to get some curtains for this room, and I feel like it will just like finish it off and make it look so beautiful. So that is coming very soon. But then moving down here to my little bar cart, I just put this cute little vine of fall leaves on there, and then I stuck a couple little pumpkins here and here, and then down here I just put this really pretty big sparkly pumpkin. So that is our little bar cart. And then moving over here, this super cute hand-picked Farm Fresh Pumpkins pillow came from Target Dollar Spot this year, and I just thought it was adorable. And I just put it in front of this like gray and white plaid pillow. And then over here, this is actually a lantern that came from Kirkland's, and I took out the center like glass globe where you would put a candle, and I stuck this like little arrangement in there and then added my own little like pumpkins and like sticks of, I don't know what you call this, florals I guess, and kind of just made my own little like arrangement, and I think it's so cute and adds like a fun pop of color to this room. So that is that. And then moving over here to our hutch. If you guys have been with me for a long time, you kind of know my feelings about this thing, but I just kind of was like over it at this point, and I couldn't figure out how to decorate it, and I really want it painted. So hopefully Bunky is gonna paint it for me here shortly. So I just had this like garland, like this leaf garland, and it's probably not gonna stay there. I just stuck it up there for right now. I know it probably just looks kind of like thrown there, and that's because it really is. And then this like tray with a bee on it, I got from Kirkland's, I think last week. It was on sale and they did not have any O's left for our last name, so I got a B for Bunky. I'll usually do that if I can't find an O, because honestly, we go by Bunky more than we go by our last name. And then I just stuck a few little pumpkin things up here. I think this came from Target a couple of years ago. This is like a little Target Dollar Spot pumpkin. And then up here, I got this little sign from Walmart last year. I know they still have it this year as well. And this year, instead of it being black and white, I want to say they have it in like green and white. So I stuck those up there. And then this little pumpkin right here also came from Target a couple of years ago. So not too much up here. I'll probably change this or just say like, forget about it. So, but that is our hutch for right now. And that is pretty much it. That is our entire little fall decor home tour. Alright y'all, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got lots of great inspiration. I want to know down in the comments, have you already decorated for fall, or are you planning on doing it this weekend? Let me know. Also, be sure to go check out Jen's channel before you leave. Be sure to give this one a big thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love you, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye!